very busy. Top DJ represents for Jamaica's Olympians in new number 4 Red Stripe and gets in a few digs at Reggae Sumfest. Signals also sent about the dangers of being overhyped.
So we do it every time when we celebrate. Tell them.
Yes, truly. every so often we incorporate and we inject and we do stuff and we collab and we do what we do.
Red Stripe pairing Busy Signal and Chanel Muir on Jamaica all the way.
People picture themselves on the track when they see, you know, a young youth or a young sister in the sun do the thing.
The Usain Bolt produced number trumpeting the island's athletes and their prospects in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris.
Big up Usain and big up MJ, Red Stripe.
Oh, we no fall short. Action pack when the celebration start. Pot cover when the celebration start.
Red Stripe, they have a tagline. So we do it. I get these 3 words to work with in terms of how Jamaican would speak in terms of the street and where we are move through or just a chill. Yeah man, that's how we do it, man. Where I deal with? You know, some day I go and well, oh, so you do it. So I just do the busy signal stuff. It's a form of celebration, you know what I mean? And then now the pot cover them will represent the vuvuzela them, whether Olympics, Paralympics, however we look at it, we celebrate and we big up one another in some different style, and that is represented in the song.
This is Saturday. I thought you'd be at Reggae Sumfest.
Personally, I don't think Reggae Sumfest and the whole staff knows how to treat an artist. And when I said an artist, I'm talking local artists.
That's surprising stuff.
They don't appreciate
Joe and Scatter.
They don't appreciate us as local artists. You know what I mean? I've seen the treatment that an international artist got. You know what I mean? Name one Sumfest, or even before Sumfest, before me born or when I was a little toddler. Name one Sunsplash that an international artist outdo a local artist. There's none.
Sumfest. Y'all WhatsApp and I send text. Me see the SMS.
But be specific. How did things fall apart? What happened specifically?
I've been approached by Joe Bogdanovich many times, you know, in terms of doing the Sumfest. I guess his staff and the people who claim they know stuff, it's just garbage. Big garbage. One specific time was, the last time I did Sumfest was, I don't remember the year, but I had a contract. I had a contract for our set. And on the stage, I think I was there reaching us, you know, maybe I think it was 17 minutes in my performance. Some guy was on the side of the stage showing me a time, like, hey, like, every time I look to the side, I see someone hitting the time and saying, you know, they gotta rush me off to put a different artist on, or sometimes it's pushback. So it's unprofessional. You know what I mean? I'm used to professionalism worldwide. You know what I mean? I'm just coming from the summer job. In Germany. Now I'm lining up to go to the Rotterdam Splash and the Reggae Jam and the Uppsala Festival. These are bigger festival than Sumfest, way bigger festival than Sumfest. And the professionalism is surreal.
Bad mind, black, delete.
But Busy Signal confirming what some have been saying. Fewer Jamaican acts billed for the big shows, not counting some familiar veterans, and fresher faces like Skilly Bang and Romain Virgo, among others.
There is interest for Jamaican music, but it's just a certain few. Certain names that's trustworthy in terms of professionalism and performance-wise and how you do a live show.
What accounts for that, though?
I guess the way the music is today. The young reggae, type of reggae, is not what the outside world is craving. The young dancehall type of dancehall that they are making, it's not what the outside world is craving, fully. No, you know, you got a little diaspora that represents and that, you know, go hype and go crazy for a few of the dancehall tracks out there, a few of the new type of reggae out there, but the original stuff, people are craving that. Few names can deliver that.
We were told that a new sound was being forged and that once they arrived at a fusion of maybe a little bit of old school with the new trap hall kind of thing, then, you know, it would find a new market. That hasn't happened.
Was told by who? Some people sit down, Anthony, and they vlog and they chat and them represent them friend and they get a little pay to talk something about their favorite artist or just talk something about whoever they get paid to market. We understand marketing, but then again, on the worldwide note, who can speak for the world? When the world is craving a certain artist or a certain names, a few names that's left that doing the real stuff, who can speak or who is gonna speak on those topics?
Busy Signal hitting his stride with a gritty dancehall sound.
Lyrics them over, so me have a few things we alter. Sound a big thing now.
But also tapping into reggae later in his career.
Years ago, and I'm so happy that I did that, because I started out with the hardcore dancehall and then now I started traveling. I figured that, yeah, you know what say, I figured do some reggae music. You know, I just do a personal mathematics. And then I reset and refunction some stuff. I want to have a legacy to share to the world. I don't just do music to get a Mark X or to Yang Yang or to buy some guns. I do music for life, so I want to do this for real. So I changed stuff about me in terms of the approach and how I do music and the topic and what I'm gonna do next and the time frame and how I'm gonna market it and where I'm gonna market it.
But I guess they have to be given some latitude and time in which to make their mistakes and grow.
And grow. They have to get through that fire. Maybe if them did overhyping at the beginning, maybe something is gonna bring them back to a level of consciousness and them say, okay, it's not just about hype. It's about that type of meditation and focus.
But you do think there's an element of an overhype happening in Jamaica now?
Big time. Big time. It's been happening with I would say with 99% of the young acts. I don't say a person can believe in them artists, Anthony. I don't say the camp, the team and the management cannot. I don't say them not supposed to believe in them artists. But you see, when they pump and push the artists over the roof, if you go on top of a roof, only place left to go is to come back down and circle and try to go back up there again. And I've seen that happening with a lot of these young names right now. They overhype, what them overhype, some of them, you can see, say, wow. So, my boy, they're where him now. Yo, John Wadaga, what the artist thing. So my girl, yo, what's that going with? You're the artist girl the other day, brother, with. All my girl, which part? All the brother, the dog, the wood. You're a lamest. And then you hear the streets talk. You know what I mean? You have the 9 million man them behind them. You know, I call them the God them. Yo, I go, I'm a God, and then you get to some of the youth them head, Anthony. You get to some of them head, and then now, how do they react without no experience? When a youth hold him first $1,000 US, or him first 5,000 or 10,000, and then him change it out to Jamaican. Or when a youth get him first car, and sit down on him steering for the first time, and roll up him spliff, and have a nice hot girl on the front seat, and say him dip on the toll and a skate. Some of them you can't tell them nothing after that. But that's not all. That's not all. It's way more than that. If you want to hustle that, but if you want to have a career, it's way beyond that.
The names Busy Signal sees as promising, and are there any set to carry on the torch next week?
Next year we're doing it again, yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. Whoa. One more year, pandemic.